Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being with us tonight as we have our special evening in our gathering for Sk'aliCh'elh-tenant in prayer and meditation tonight. It's different from our normal Toki TV. Tonight is just about prayer and meditation for her. So thank you for being with us. I know many people, they know the drill. They're typing in their names and where they're watching from. So please continue to do that. And again, thank you very much for being with us tonight. I'm going to turn this over to Sk'aliCh'elh.
Sk'aliCh'elh-tenant, and all of those that are here gathering tonight for our relative, Sk'aliCh'elh-tenant. It is the Lakhtamish people's way to start gatherings in prayer and in gratitude. So I would like to start off our prayer session tonight and we raise our hands in love and respect and gratitude. We're grateful, Creator, for all your blessings you've given us. Ancestors, we're grateful for your guidance. To the whale people, for showing us how to love and care for Sk'aliCh'elh-tenant, the orcas. We gather today in prayer to wrap Sk'aliCh'elh-tenant in healing and protection with our arms and our love. We ask for your strength and love to wrap each of us while we pray. We ask for you to show gratitude to the dolphin company who have her. We ask for prayers and love and strength for those that care for her. We love and respect what you grant and give us. We don't take it for granted. We pray for those in our communities that need some extra love and healing, in addition to our relative Sk'aliCh'elh-tenant. With this, Sk'aliCh'elh-tenant.
Thank you. Let's do some quick check-ins with everyone. I want to also thank each and every person that you guys see on the screen and each and every person that's watching from home. There were many requests. People have been praying all week and putting up, pictures of their altars with Sk'aliCh'elh-tenant's pictures there in prayer. Many people have requested that we gather as one to do this. And Christina Molly, thank you for reaching out to me directly and asking if we can put this on. I appreciate you, and as we all do. So tonight's going to be very special in that way. So thank you very much, Deborah. Thank you for being with us. I just want to check in with you. Is there anything you would like to share before we get started? Oh, you're on. I have you muted. Hold on. I'm sorry. There we go.
I'm just here to support Spirit until the Spirit tells me to talk. So
perfect. Thank you so much.
I love you all.
Alejandro?
Oh, let me unmute. I'm here right now just supporting Sk'aliCh'elh-tenant, supporting the Lami people. I got the water from the Salish Sea, plus the cedar tree. I'm just praying for Toki Sk'aliCh'elh-tenant. Okay? Thank you so much.
Thank you. Reverend Tammy, is there anything you would like to say? You good? Okay. Being like Deb tonight. Roberto?
Hi, thank you again for inviting me and making me part of this network of compassionate beings. I'm here to support Toki and her release, because I am a firm believer of the sanctity of life, and that life deserves to be respected for all living beings in this planet.
Thank you, Roberto. And Christina, check in with you.
I'm just glad we're all here tonight together. It's really powerful for us to all come together and be there for her. And thank you all for being here as well.
Thank you. Someone in the comments is saying, wait, where's Howard? Howard is traveling right now, and he is doing his best to watch from the ferry. So hopefully, Howard, if you're there, we're all praying for your safe travels as well. And a lot of people are putting comments up, and I encourage you to do that, because when there's time and there's a moment of silence, or when it's appropriate, I will be putting your comments up on the screen. We want this to be interactive, and so if you have specific words in prayer that you would like to share for Sk'aliCh'elh-tenant, please put that in the chat, and I will do my best to get those up. We honor all faiths, and so we are very blessed to have multiple people here with us tonight to pray. Roberto, if it is okay, we will turn to you now.
Okay, thank you, Annette. And I'm about to do my prayer. I'm going to do it for only a couple of minutes. And what I do is I chant this mantra, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. That's a prayer I have been doing also in front of the Miami Sea Aquarium for Toki, but also for the Dolphin Company, everybody involved in that same united effort for this common goal. And I have in front of me the mandala in front of which I'm going to be chanting. This is Nichiren Buddhism, what I've been practicing for 24 years. I'm actually a humane educator. And the field of humane education teaches compassion towards human beings, animals, and protection of the natural environment. Not as isolated issues, but as interrelated ones. One affects the other one. I just want to read very briefly that when one offers prayers to this mandala, Myoho Rengekyo, it might be only 5 or 7 characters, and it's the teacher of all Buddhas throughout the 3 existences of past, present, and future. It will be a lamp in the darkness of the road to the next world, and a fine horse to carry you over the mountains of death. It is like the sun and moon in the heavens of Mount Sumeru on earth. It is a ship to ferry people over the sea of the sufferings of birth and death. And it is the teacher who leads all people to enlightenment. And you can close your eyes or keep them open. There's no formality about that. Again, we're all united in prayer. And as we know, thoughts, prayers, emotions, our power of imagination travels through time and space. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Roberto. Next, we will continue on with our prayers. Reverend Tammy, if you, she's also going to lead us in a meditation for Sk'aliCh'elh-tenant tonight. So, Reverend Tammy, I will hand this over to you. And I have you muted. I'm so sorry. There you go.
Thank you, Annette. So what I'd like us to do is just to take a collective breath, taking a deep breath in and releasing that breath. Taking another breath and releasing. As we are here in this divine space, we are aware that there is life in the breath, that there is love in the breath. And as we all breathe in that same life and that same light, we are aware that there is a divine creator, a divine presence known by many names throughout all time. We have called to this divine source in many languages, with our hearts, with our minds, with all our being. And so in this space, we honor all the names of the divine. And in this space, in this moment, I bring my awareness to the fact that as we all breathe the same air and live the same life energy flows through our body, that we are all of this light. And in this space, in this awareness, we are one. We are one with each other. We are one with Sk'aliCh'elh-tenant. We are one with the Creator. We are one with the clouds, the waters, the earth, the two-leggeds, the four-leggeds, those that fly in the air or slither on the ground, those that swim in our seas. We are one with God and one with all. And so we just breathe in the moment, the awareness of this oneness. And we are aware that there is nothing greater than the consciousness of the divine. And we align ourselves, I align myself with this divine consciousness, knowing that there is no separation. There is no possible way that I am separate from the Creator, that I am separate from everyone here. And we just breathe in the light and breathe out the light. And we breathe in life and we breathe out life. There is an awareness that we are in this oneness, that we are joined in this consciousness and in this intention. And in this consciousness and this intention, we bring our awareness to our dearly beloved Sk'aliCh'elh-tenant. And we just breathe in the awareness that we are one as well. We breathe in the light and breathe out the light. And as we focus on the breath, we bring our consciousness to the intention of divine health and perfection. That everywhere that Sk'aliCh'elh-tenant is in physical form, we know that there is a divine blueprint of health and perfection for her body. And we bring our attention and our awareness and our thoughts to a perfect working body. That her systems, her parasympathetic systems, every part of her anatomy, every cell, every part of her in all dimensions, on all through time and in every direction, is blessed in every way. And so as we focus on our breath, we focus our intention and visualize her perfect health. That her emotional body, her mental body, that she is whole and complete. That she is resilient, that her body is even now healing itself as it knows to, that she is repairing and reviving, that all is well. I call on all the divine beings around her to continue to lift her up. And as I just breathe in the light and breathe out the light, I am reminded that we are one. And so I just sit in the silence of this, knowing that as we are joined together in this divine prayer, that this is the stuff of all creation, that this faith, this light, this purpose is substance even now, manifesting, calling forth the dimension of light and prayer, of goodness, of hope, of truth, of peace, of joy. There is only goodness. And I declare that this consciousness, this prayer, supersedes anything in the physical realm that may seem to be the opposite. That it supersedes any fact, any report, any appearance of reality. I declare right now in this oneness that there is only one reality. And that reality is the perfect health, the perfect vitality, the perfect joy, the perfect peace for Sk'aliCh'elh-tenant. And I know it is so. And in this oneness, in this moment, I also declare the blessings and affirm the blessings to everyone around her, to this entire situation, knowing that there is only one way this leads, and that is the way of perfection and light and love, that it leads toward a world where we know that we are one, that we coexist in divine harmony. That is only the direction that this takes. And so we just sit in the knowing of that. So as we sit in this space of oneness, we quiet all around us. We release any doubt. And we're going to breathe in light and breathe out smoke. Breathe in light. Breathe out any doubt. So taking a deep breath, imagine it coming in through all your pores. Breathing in beautiful white light. And then as you breathe out, imagine smoke coming from your pores. Releasing all doubt, releasing all fear. Breathing in divine white light. Breathing out any smoke. Continue breathing in through every pore and breathing out through every pore. I release within me any doubt, any fear, any unforgiveness, any lower energy. And I accept only light. I am surrounded by the pure white light. Only good comes to me. Only good comes from me. I give thanks. I give thanks. I give thanks. And as we are in this space of oneness, feel free to raise your hands with your palms out at your chest level and allow the light to come in through the top of your head. Bring your attention to your head and your heart. And imagine beautiful flowers of love that everywhere that Sk'aliCh'elh-tenant is, that there is just blanketing her with beautiful petals of love, falling all around her, that she is blessed with the kiss of the divine. Only love comes from your heart. Your love in your heart expands, and you imagine that light coming from your hands. And just love to Sk'aliCh'elh-tenant. Beloved one, you are held, you are loved, you are adored. Your family waits for you. The Salish Sea waits for you. The beauty of the skies and the kiss of the cold air, it waits for you. We affirm and declare and see you as whole, perfect, and complete. We declare that nothing is more powerful than this love and this power of the divine. And we hold you in a sacred way. So just pouring love to her through your heart and your hands. Be well, be whole. We just allow ourselves to be the vessel of the Most High. Put your hands down and just breathe. Bring your focus back on your breath. And we affirm that our beloved is coming home. We affirm and declare that she is in the perfect place. We see in our heart, we see her scoping up from the Salish Sea. We see her swimming with her family. We see her nosing with her loved ones. We feel the cold, cool water all around her. We hear the sound of her spout. And we are in this moment filled with joy and pride. We are in this moment knowing that it is perfect. And so we just call it so. We bring our thought and our attention to this truth. As we focus on our breath, we allow ourselves to be given over to with gratitude. We are so thankful. We are so thankful. We are so joyful. We lift our hearts up, feel our heart expanding with joy that she is well, she is whole, she is home. Say it with me. She is well, she is whole, she is home. She is well, she is whole, she is home. We declare it in the power of this consciousness. We declare it in the oneness that we are. We know that this is divine, and we are filled with gratitude, knowing it is so. And it is, and so it is. Amen. Ashe.
Thank you, Reverend Tammy. That was beautiful. It was beautiful. I love that. Might be our new mantra. She is well, she is whole, she is home. Thank you very much. Sorry, I'm just trying to get back in the body from that. So just give me a minute. Thank you for that. We love her so much, and thank you. Surrounding her in the white petals of love is just beautiful, and I will take that throughout the whole week. while I'm chanting every morning. Speaking of visioning, Christina, would you like to talk to us a little bit about that?
Yeah. I just that was beautiful, Tammy. Thank you very much. That was really beautiful. So I'm just looking at, just trying to kind of agree. Yeah, get back here. It's so powerful. All of us being here right now. It's amazing. This mass consciousness, prayer, meditation is so powerful, and I'm so happy we're all here. And I'm so happy everyone that's joining us and just doing their everyday thing like they do. I truly feel that Toki, she knows all of this, she feels all of it, and that's part of the reason why it's so important for us to all just stay really positive and center all that positive energy. Because she feels it. She feels everything. Toki is love. Toki is pure magic. I don't know. Toki, she's a very special being. And I visualize every morning and every night before I go to sleep. I visualize swimming with her in the ocean, in the Salish Sea. And we're just swimming through all the kelp, and it's beautiful, and it's like all the colors of the rainbow, and it's just phenomenal, and I keep that with me all the time because I believe that she's kind of like really there with me, when I'm visualizing this, and she's like still in the tank, but she's out of her body, and she's kind of, I think she visits a lot of people, actually. I think that a lot of people know Toki really well, and that's why we're all here. So I just hope that we can all keep that vision alive, and just keep sending her positive energy, wrap her up in your arms and love her. And what I think is that we're all like the forest, and we're all the trees in the forest, and when another tree is ill or under the weather or just whatever, all the other trees, they all send their nutrients and energy to that tree. And I see that as a metaphor for Toki and us, because she feels all of that energy because we're all connected. And so as long as we keep sending her all of that good energy, I truly believe that she's getting well, and she feels it. So it's just super powerful when you realize, or whatever, that we're all connected, and that just keeping a positive mind is just so important. And just send her all your love. So yeah, that's how I see it. So thank you.
Thanks, Christina. And again, thank you for messaging me directly so that we can get this together. I really appreciate you a lot. Thank you.
Of course.
Speaking of everyone getting together, we're streaming on multiple platforms, and so I know, like, if you're on one page, you're seeing the comments of the people on that page. If you're on the other one, but right now we have 131 people praying with us tonight at the same time. So thank you, every single one of you, for praying with us. And I know many people, Ola already contacted me to make sure this is going to be available because she's in Germany. It's 3:34 a.m. right now. And so she plans to watch this as soon as she wakes up and pray in the morning, as I know many people from the UK and will be doing in the morning. A lot of comments. So I'm wondering, maybe I think I just didn't have this planned, but maybe I just play some more music so that I can put up everyone's comments before we say goodbye and close out. So I'll put Toki's picture back up, and then when Shirley, Bob, and Raynell went to see her end of July. Shirley sang her a song that was a farewell song. It's not goodbye. She's very clear about that. It's not goodbye. We will see you again. And so I'll go ahead and play that while I put a picture of Toki up, and then I'll just run some comments if that's okay with everyone. And sorry, I have to get through all my scrolling here. All right, hold on. Here we go. And I apologize. I don't have that song. I'm so sorry. So we're gonna play the Lummi National Anthem while we do this. Thank you. The comments are still coming in, but I wanted to honor everyone who is commenting and who's here with us tonight. So thank you very much. Before we close out tonight in with another prayer, I just want to check in with each person who's here to see if there was anything they would like to share. So, Sk'aliCh'elh, we'll start with you.
Aishka, to you, Annette, for doing this week in, week out. It's so important to keep prayer strong and powerful and loving for her. And to all those on the screen, our panel, and all those listening, my hands go up. Our relative loves you. I do have something I want to share. Shirley and I went back in the middle of July for traditional healing ceremony with her. The Dolphin Company respected and honored her culture and her kinship. Oh goodness, there's my puppy, Quasin. They have invited us back, Shirley and I. In our way, when we do healing, it's usually done 4 times in the 4 directions. So we'll be going to do another traditional healing and prayer with her, our relative. We say her family is gathering. I guess Quasin has a lot to say. But I do want to assure Quasin. I do want to assure everyone that it's not because there's any change in her health. They are honoring our request that this is a 4-time, if not more, healing process in the Lakhtamish way that we do for her. So I just want to ensure to everyone that's the purpose for the invitation. That'll be the purpose for the visit. I truly do love you all.
Thank you. Deborah, I'll check in with you and see if there's anything you'd like to share.
I just wanted to say, for those of you that have this beautiful gift to share your prayers verbally, it's a profound gift that you have to share with all of us. You articulate with your voice what all of us feel. And I just wanted to share with people the power of these prayers. We can move mountains. A few years ago, there was a hurricane that was heading straight at her. And some of us did this. We came together on a Facebook group, and we did our prayers. And I swear we moved that hurricane. It moved to the left. Never underestimate the power of these prayers and what we can do, and especially what we can do when we're together in that mindset. And remember Margaret Mead's quote, never underestimate what a few people can do for the few people. Keep praying, keep yourself centered, keep yourself in a positive mindset so that when you're out there talking to people, you are part of that light sharing for her. And expect that miracle. Never stop believing that this is going to happen. She is going to come up here in the Pacific Northwest, and all of you are going to get on a plane and come join us. And we're going to be together as a family up here with her. I love you all. I honor you all. And it will be done.
Thank you. Roberto?
Very hard to add anything to what Sk'aliCh'elh has just shared with us. And I thank you for that. That was really moving, that you were able to get close to Sk'aliCh'elh-tenant. I've been reading comments asking if do we think if she can feel our prayers and our love? And I have no doubt about it, because these are forces that travel through time and space and across species. So in her own way, I'm sure that's the case. While I was listening to the anthem, even though couldn't understand what it meant, I could feel that has the sign of dignity, and that's what we need to keep up, that this sense of dignity for our own lives and the lives of others. Let's just renew that spirit every day. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And for those of you just joining us, because there are a bunch of people jumping on still, please rewatch this over. It will be available about 5 minutes after it closes. Thank you, everyone, for, so many people joining with us tonight at the same time. Someone made a comment that they're going to watch this every night at the same time, every day at the same time. And so, I encourage any of you who want to do that. I will put the YouTube link there if it's easier for some folks to get through there and listen to the prayers. I too will be doing that. And I'm in Mountain Time, so my time is different, but I'm going to do this at 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. my time, which is 6 a.m. 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. There in the Salish Sea. And then for Alejandro and Roberto, it would be at 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. So thank you both for being with us. I know it's late. We did our best to be able to accommodate everyone, and I'm sorry, Germany, it's really late, but I do see someone on, so someone made it. Alejandro, I want to check in, I believe, with Tammy. Did you have anything you wanted to say in addition before we close? Yes. Oops, you're muted yourself.
I just want to say that, some people disparage thoughts and prayers. But any conscious movement begins with the right thoughts and the right prayers. And we are in the space of right thought and right prayer so that we are engaged in right action. And as we know, we cannot battle hate with hate. We battle darkness with light. And so we bring light to this situation, and we're causing the transformation, not just of this situation, but we're causing a wave of transformation throughout this world, where we can learn that we live in balance with Mother Earth, that we live in balance with the forces of nature, that we live in balance and in love and in harmony with each other. So this is about our beloved Sk'aliCh'elh-tenant. And this is because we are all one. This is about the world. And so we know that as we are engaging in power prayer, as we release any ego, as we release our need to go negative, as we release our body's desire to attack and to defend and to protect, we keep ourselves in our prayer, in our holy space, on holy ground. Because what divine spirit can do through us in one action, in one word, is a million times infinitely more powerful than something that we might have done or said out of anger or hurt or hatred or impatience. So we are absolutely in these thoughts and in these prayers, purifying our intention and supercharging our actions. So let's stay in action. Let's stay in prayer. And I'm honored to be here with you all. Thank you.
Thank you for being with us tonight. Thank you. People are emailing me and messaging me. And I wish I had a quick way to show. People are sending pictures of their altars. So please, if you can, post those in the comments. A lot of people lighting candles tonight, and a lot of people saying they will continue to be in prayer morning and night. We can do this. We can do it again. I'm open to that. So we'll be in conversation around that. But thank you very much. And Alejandro, before I close this out in a prayer, and just so you guys know that the song, I didn't want to not let you hear the song from Shirley Bob. So we will close with the ending video that has that song, the farewell song. But first, let's hear from Alejandro, and then I'll do a prayer, and then we'll close out.
I have here water from the Salish Sea. What can I say is like we will not stop until she finally goes back home and she can swim freely in her home waters. If she doesn't give up, we will not give up. If she keeps fighting, we will keep fighting. And like I said, every time, keep supporting this genuine process because it's a true process. We need to support the Lami people. I can visualize Lolita, Toki, Sk'aliCh'elh-tenant swimming in her land, the Lami nation. Haishka.
Thank you, Alejandro. We've done a lot of breathing tonight, but I'm going to ask everyone to, if you feel comfortable, close your eyes. If not, that is okay, but let's take a few more deep breaths together. With every breath we share this world, may we always feel our connection to each other and to all beings on this earth. This evening, we especially connect with our dear Sk'aliCh'elh-tenant. May she find peace and healing in our prayers, in our connection to each other and every one of you. With each breath, we bless each other, her caretakers, and all of those who will take part in her return. Tonight, we're including Ken Balcom in our special prayers this evening. May we continue to support each other in this process and remain positive in our thoughts, in our words, and in our actions, as we know that what we put out in her name will make its way to her. We thank all of you who were able to join in prayer this evening and all those who will join in prayer throughout the week. We thank God, Spirit, the ancestors, and all those who are watching over her. May compassion be present in the hearts of all those who interact with her, in our hearts as we interact with each other, and with those responsible for her care, and in all actions for her moving forward. As we hold her up, may we lift each other up as well. Amen.
This is the saying I sung to her when we got ready to leave. I told her, this is not a goodbye. This is just farewell. We'll see you again. Sk'aliCh'elh-tenant.